Hello, Letty Play Pokémon Glazed Part 58. What is this? What? You're kidding me. Have I reached heaven? Listen to this music. I definitely don't recognize it. Is this from Ruby and Sapphire? Because I don't recognize it. Where am I? What am I doing here? Nothing. What? Oh, I can actually use my bike. I can actually use my bike. Anyway, so one thing I'm thinking about is learning. How does one learn? I don't know. Can someone just tell me how to learn? Because I don't know how to learn. Like, so does one learn from reading? Like, if I want to learn about like some country, for example, will just reading make me learn? I hate you, upside down quotation mark. You can't run. Because Zidnaf said in his video on why yellow is so bright, which this afternoon, just now, I watched. Anyway. Yes, thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, that music! That music! Oh, I've been listening to this music a lot. I was so shocked to hear it. I've been listening to this a lot. Like when I'm making some food after school. I'm in the kitchen and I'm listening to this. Oh, and I even have a PC. I've been listening to this music a lot. I was very shocked to hear it. What? You can't make a... Wait, hold on. You're not gonna find... What? I don't care about these Pokemon. Okay, I'll just skim through some of this then, I guess. Renegade? Wait a minute, Renegade? 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 Renegade! It's that word that I looked up the other day. Wasn't it in, like, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney? Justice for All, Case 2, I think. Yeah. Or no. Yeah, I think that was it, actually. Or there was another word. that led to Renegade. That's that word. In fact, I was thinking about that word this afternoon, just now. Renegade. Renegade. Anyway. So, another thing I can tell you all about is that today I had music class. And I was in the room, I was playing the drums of Boulevard of Broken Dreams. But my group, I don't know, one of the people in my group was supposed to play the bass, but according to him, only 2 out of the 5 basses even worked. Well, if I were in his shoes, I would just play the bass that was sitting right there. Just because you can't really hear it doesn't mean you can't play it. You can still play it. That's fine. But yeah, and then the teacher helped him. Like 5 minutes before the class even ended, he had done nothing. And I don't know. And also there were 2 people in my group who were not present. And I don't know, the 2 others, they weren't really very enthusiastic to play anyway. I don't know, one of them couldn't really play it, kind of. One of them could, pretty much. And I, of course, had practiced the drums. I could do the drums of Boulevard of Broken Dreams. And so, I mean, one time they put it on, one time it was put on Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and I played the drums all the way through. But anyway. And then that person, one of the people who was not present, yeah, he arrived like 50 minutes late. He was supposed to play the piano as well. What? But anyway, he was sitting with the big ass, like, drum. I don't even know. And then after a while, okay, so the person who was gonna play the bass had actually left the room. He was sitting at the piano. But he left, or the keyboard, whatever. And so I was tempted to play the piano, the keyboard, because, yeah, I mean, I was looking for something melodic. I hadn't really played anything melodic, you know. Only the drums, and I mean, the drums are fine. I'd played Coming Clean, Having a Blast. In fact, on Snapchat, there's even some video of me playing in the background. Kind of like audio, you know. But, yeah, so I'd been playing the drums. But I was just in the mood to play some piano, so I went and sat down at the keyboard. I started playing Zankoku na Tenshi no Teze. And I played it. They listened, the 3 of them. And they said it was really good. They asked, or one of them asked what it was I played, and I said, well, Zankoku na Tenshi no Teze. One of them was like, oh, is that Chinese? I was like, no, it's Japanese. I'm a weeaboo. And then one of them asked, like, oh, well, is it from something? And I was like, yeah, it's an anime intro. And then I played Chain Link Charge from Super Mario 3D World. And then I played one of my own pieces of music. The one titled La Quin Steloi is what I call it. I have dubbed it. Dubbed. Or rather, titled it. So I played that, and she asked, you know, what did you just play just now? And I was like, oh, it was one of the ones I've composed. La Quin Steloi, I call it. She thought I was good. What? Well, supposedly it's diamond, but is that even true? That sounds like a myth. I mean, I know a diamond is hard, right? But is it the hardest? Not so sure about that. Oh, and then after music class, I was walking around outside because, I mean, I've been freed from ice skating. I already told you, like, right? I don't have to go ice skating. I don't have to ice skate this year because I've been complaining since the 6th grade, so they're gonna spare me this year. They're sparing me, and yeah. So I just walked around like, 3.2 kilometers. Okay, so which one is it? Didn't you say 2 things? Okay. Yes, it worked. Well, that's a smarter way of doing it. Otherwise, you're gonna get both of them at you, and you can't stop it. So anyway, is there anything else I'm gonna say? Okay, so whilst I was walking around, I was actually recording myself talking a little bit. I was doing that, and I was saying what I just said about the music class. So now I've said it twice today. But I mean, I was speaking Swedish when I was walking around. Anyway, I shouldn't have used Psybeam. It's fine though. It wouldn't have made any difference anyway. But also when I was walking around there, I was watching the Frank Tufano, Vegans Are Addicted to Sugar, because I find that video just hilarious. Like, it is absolutely hilarious. And also the first take of it, I watched a little bit of too. That one's not as funny, not at all. But it's interesting at least, because it has kind of a different tone. I mean, he says approximately the same things, but he doesn't say them he doesn't have the same kind of tone in his voice. He says everything more like abruptly, and quickly and sharply, you could say, kind of, in the first take. Anyway, was there anything else I was gonna say? Right, so, oh yeah, I got really mad today in social studies class, and now I don't want to study for the social studies test, or the geography, whatever you want to call it. I wrote down some stuff on the folder. So what did I write down? I can't even read it. It's so meekly written. Maybe a flashlight would help. No, it doesn't though. Well, I can't read this. Alright, one of my classmates said, oh, on the national test, of course, there's gonna be something about global warming. And that just made me really angry. Not that it's necessarily not true, but it's like, it's indoctrination, and that makes me very angry. And I believe the teacher was even saying that too. It's like, it makes me mad. And then also, he said that, like, for the history, it would always, of course, be something about the Holocaust, and that's connected to racism. And I mean, that's not necessarily untrue either, but it's indoctrination. That makes me very angry. Oops. Don't make me force you off this property. And also about like bad shopping habits or trading habits, something like that. he also said. And it's like loaded language. It's indoctrination. It makes me angry. It makes me very angry. Ugh. 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 Now I don't want to study. I don't want to study for the goddamn test. I don't want to study. Goodbye.